I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Need something? Generally, posting information is need to know only. I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. Her daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
It's good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come. You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. I told her. She just... It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
Oh, what happened? I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside... Esbern was one of... He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What is it?
Thank you for stopping by. Please enjoy.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no
Need
trouble.
something? A woman.
All we ask
She's
is to
likely
look for
not
her.
using her true name.
I don't care what you're doing.
We will pay for
After what
any
happened, you're
information
lucky I don't
regarding
toss
her
you in jail.
location.
Now get lost.
She cannot hide. We will be back. This is not over.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few septums.
Welcome, child. Yorick's sister? Poor child. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
God's bless you, healer.
The fever.
Need something?
My body burns.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge. Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
A fight? Get him. Kill him. Fus Ruda! Cleared out, I guess.
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Wood! By the gods, I don't even know what to say.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer, if you fancy a new blade. Need a drink? Go to... Ian Barb. Stay out of the Ragged Flagon. Stay out of the Ratway.
Wood! Wood!
Need a ride?
What is it? Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. city's quiet enough now. But when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard.
I can take you... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
Staying safe, I hope.
We need coin, Ranmir, and you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
And what? I'll sell just about anything if... I'm sure. So I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals. Yeah, I shouldn't have believed the story. Some line about this clothing and Ingol... Something about placing it back in Ingol's chamber. What was I thinking? I don't even care anymore. You want to check it? Fine, here, you get... But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something,
Probably
let me know,
not,
will you?
But it's worth a try. You ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea. Nothing to do here but drink.
By the gods! What manner of power is that?
Cleared out, I guess. What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Why? What are you gonna do? Cry? I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here.
Wood! Wood! Wood!
When are we gonna see some action? Ah, quit your belly aching. I'm sick of waiting. When are we gonna see some action? The Legion's always looking for strong. Been so long since I killed a Stormcloak. My sword arm's getting flabby.
Wood!
I'll say I do what's necessary so we can get by. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Good day.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. I am... And if... The more important question is... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It would seem that the college has what you seek. Not just anyone is allowed. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of... Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now, Ming. Just to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Winterhold's glory days may lie... No matter what, the college will endure. There's nothing more I can teach you. If you can pass the test... No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes... unnoticed...
Wood!
Is that one of the old ruins?
Leave this. Leave this place. Leave.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
Kill!
Does someone live? Mortal fool! No one hides from the dead! No!
a scratch!
Force Roda!
I'm going to put you down!
Force Roda! Force Roda!
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off-limits.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful.
Winterhold may not look...
It's my honor to
I
assist
can
him
assure...
even now.
Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, you may... After a good many dark hours, just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered. So...
Much knowledge lies within the... No matter what, the college will endure. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Whoa now. Ease off on the magic. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Much knowledge lies within the college.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. Welcome. Another new... Well, first you'll need these.
Yes,
while you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college here. The pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
You lead, I'll
The
follow.
prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. And you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history.
I've got your back.
The college has undertaken a fascinating
I am
exploration
sworn to carry your burdens.
It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us.
I'll head back home if you need me.
That's all for now. Thank you.
Huh?
Hey!
Hey, watch
what
you're doing.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them. Another. Are you of the... I assure you that I shall be watching you. All. What was... You, I heard.
I am your sword and your shield. Lead the way.
You know, this is one of very few.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me.
This is
And
better
here
than
we
sitting
all
around
are.
talking
Shall
about
we
magic,
step inside?
don't you think?
I can certainly share a bit of what I know. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside.
This is
It
better
should be
than sitting
safe,
around
but
talking
it's
about
always better
magic,
to be
don't you
cautious.
think?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope. All right, then.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in magic, and no... Yes, I know winter... Does that cover everything? No, I suppose... Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Not really. Just that it's very, very... I know I don't like... I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. Why? Clearly you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
I'm not so sure we
As
should
some of
be
you may
here.
know, Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal. This is an exciting opportunity. Well, are there any questions before we begin? Anything. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Do you see that? I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? I'm not sure. Well, this appears to lead somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't... Can you tell me more about what you... The Psijic Order? And danger? The Psijics have no connection to these ruins. And no one's... Perhaps we should take... Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? Oh, no, you don't.
Force Roda!
Thought I heard something. Hey, watch it! I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins. Fools!
Force Roda!
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you. Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined something like this. Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. There! Now attack it! I'm not the only one seeing this, am I? Why, this is utterly unique. This is simply fascinating. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabos of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Troll's blood. What happened to you, Pavel?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Oh, God. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Are you all right, Cat?
Still
Damn
shaken
forsworn.
from all the fighting.
Only a matter of time before
It's been too
I'll
long
buy
since I had to
everything
kill
you've dug
someone.
out.
Well, I'm glad you were there. I don't know how I would have gotten past the Forsworn without you.
Until next time.
Wood!
Fus Ruda! Diavola!
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is... No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
Wood! 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 Wood!
Oh, well. Must have run off.
Wood!
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. None escape the vigil. All come into the light.
Wood! Wood!
hide from me.
Wood! Wood!
Heart of thorn, bones of the wild, in life forsworn. Rise from death. Blood.
Dovahkiin.
Wood!
Sky, guard you. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. Sky above, voice within.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's up.
The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're in... I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble. That's the last thing the Blackbriars need. The Black... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for 'em. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing. So what do you want to know?
You're the only good thing that's happened.
Do I look like a merchant? Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
Scully, if you know I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know.
People of Riften.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying. Expecting free information, eh? Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right? Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an errand to perform. And in my line of work, simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing.
There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
There's someone that... I'll be out in the mud. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you,
let us all sin
that
in
skill
peace.
can be bought.
I've been looking. Looks like that's it. Got to. Go.
What wasn't I clear about? We've been now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Oh, everyone! Everyone! Gather round.
You're a stranger here too,
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this. This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nirn root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you...
Well, the problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
What a waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looking to stay
Smart
alive?
man.
Why
Come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. I'll take my leave then.
I guess I expected to. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around. Nah, but never mind. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge. All right then. The group I represent, get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
buy armor from Grelka?
All right, I'll entertain you. What is it with you and all these questions? Very well, ask away. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
All meats guaranteed.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Looking to stay alive?
Jewelry with
Why take a
legendary
chance?
Argonian craftsmanship.
A Ferris...
Over here! We are routed! Fus Roda!
No sign of him.
Never should have come here.
Fus Roda!
Give it up, Brynjolf. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit
Well,
kidding yourself.
Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, a word of warning, though. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed down in the Ratway Warrens. Nice place, if you don't mind the stench, rats, and assorted lowlifes as neighbors.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon is...
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
I think stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Huh? Did you hear something?
There's the blaze.
Runda!
Don't you see?
No, never find me.
Fus Ruda!
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't... Delphine? How do you... So you finally found... What's that you said? Dragon? Then there really is hope, after all. Come in. Come in. Mustn't speak of these things in the Ratway. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. That's better. Now we can talk. You, Dragonborn. Important that there is No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days. Oh, the dragon. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all... Yes. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived with... The prophecies are clear. Only... We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. You, Dragonborn. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. We should keep moving. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes. Bucket. Yes. Ink pot.
One moment.
No.
I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Is someone there? Over here!
Fuss! Ruda! Someone do something.
Somebody help!
Phew. Where'd you go?
You'll die knowing it was the blades that sent you to a...
Guess it's all clear now.
No, never.
He'll tell you. Just ask. You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway. It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know.
Knife. Yes. Book. Yes.
There's the Blades agent. Kill him!
Fuss! Ruda!
That's the end of that.
Too easy.
I still remember my old training.
Talk to me again. I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Got a lot of nerve coming down. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You need
All
advice?
right, then.
Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head. Mm-hmm.
Is someone there? And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor's affairs. You should not have meddled in the Thalmor's affairs. The Thalmor's memory is long.
Oh, what happened?
In a world of fools, you stand out
You
above the
there.
rest.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Ezron's going to like you.
Did you say something?
Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
Guard material.
Let's see what
Delphi.
Esbern has to say.
It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Oh. Ah, here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where the Alduin's Wall. Its location, not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets.
Yes, exactly.
That's a wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
So you think Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach. We can meet you there or all travel together. Your call. Always. Let's go see if we can find this Sky Haven temple. Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours.
Hold! Force Roda! Force Roda!
You'll die this day, dragon. Now you'll pay if I have to.
What is rightfully ours? First you, then all of the Reach.
Who's there?
Did you hear something?
Now you're mine.
Should have
Ha!
come here.
Found you.
Get him.
Ah!
Lorcan's out. You're an ugly one, aren't you? These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You have the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
I think we must be close to the entrance.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
Force Roda!
Here's the Blood Seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Amazing. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Riemann Cyrodiil? Goodbye, then. This whole place appears to be a shrine to Riemann. He ended the Akaviri invasion under mysterious
it's coming to life.
You recall?
You did it. There's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in the sky.
Bones, here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second-era Kaviri sculptural relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebel against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here he's falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or what. The Greybeards are so afraid of... Think about it. Have they tried to stop? No. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think... Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes, those that shrank from their destiny. And they're the villains. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong... Right. We'll look around. Talos guard you. Have you ever heard of a shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first...
Sky, guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? Do not be so sure about that. Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. are still not ready to know. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Rock lostovakin strundul rock ventinvak pardonats.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, it is called Dragonrend. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question. You weren't ready, but thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He is our leader. He lives. He speaks to us only rarely. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Paarthurnax. Sky, guard you.
Hold!
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Look. Va. Kor.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to
Look! Look! Baka! Look! Baka! Baka! Kill! Look! Baka! 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 Look! Baka!
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, it has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Drem, patient. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it, if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Yo!
Do not be afraid. Fasnu, let me feel the power of your thum. Ah, so, what would you ask of me? Ah, you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, but I do not know the Thum you see. Your kind, Jor, mortals, our Hadrime, Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, but why? Why must you, Prusa, as good? Some would say that all things must end. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, Rofus, maybe you, even we who, those who try to hasten, but you haven't. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? True. Varucht Unsla. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used. Not I. Which is why I have lived here for thousands of. It is the Kell. But this is tea. If you. With. You could learn Dragonrend from Kros. You are likely better. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. I have... But no, Dovahkiin. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the Dremyolok, greeting. But I meditate. No, contemplate the meaning of a... Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are... In your tongue, the words simply mean... That is the true meaning of Yol. So, think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath, which calls to you, Dova. Fade. Ponder. That is fine. Which calls to... It is... Think. That is Fus. Let its meaning... Speak. Speak. I will listen. Return it. But then you will see them. The first... They were mighty in their day, even to attack... to...
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you? Well, so be it. If he believes, we have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. As for where to find it, they may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Perhaps not, but this shout was used once before, was it? Have you those who overthrew him in ancient times only put, if the world is meant to end, so be it. It was created by those who had lived under, their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Sky, guard you.
Hold!
You are now in the arcade. Disrupt my Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's heir? You think that even if I did, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. What we do have, I'll bring everything, so don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. I don't want to... Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this. Aye. He's the world's... He's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. Haven't heard from him since.
Hold! 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 When the top level... Oh, the Empire.
Are
They
a man of
absconded
culture
with them.
as well.
Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here.
Yes, indeed.
Well, here as in this plain, Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking, on the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the luck in the depth. Have you heard of under of but not all? The trust Septimus. He knows you can know. Hold! Hold! Yo!
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. You always try to keep it for yourself. No, there's got to be more skooma. Shut up! Shut up! Don't lie to me, Cesar. You hid it. You always try to steal it from me.
Yo!
Ugh.